Over the last 3 years or so, in my professional capacity, aside from the Community Hub, I've been involved with the CTA, with ICA, with CARDI, in doing studies around the region in terms of agriculture value chains and understanding the issues in the agri-food sector. In the Caribbean, there's a $4 billion food import bill, which means that we buy $4 billion more of food outside of the region than we do locally. So there are a number of food and nutrition and food security and even balance of trade, balance of payments issues that are related to agriculture and the agri-food value chain. Or agriculture inputs find their way into other outputs. Shampoo, soap, there's biofuels, there are cosmetics, etc. Yeah? And so the economy of agriculture is significant. Also in the region, the Caribbean, of course, is known as a tourist destination globally. And we, again, through that study, talked to a number of the hoteliers in the region. And they said, you know what? We have our guests come in and they get a sense of the Caribbean before they get here, of, Horn aplenty. There's a lot of great fruits and guavas and watermelon and stuff, papaws and so on. And when they arrive in the hotel, they have cantaloupe and honeydew, strawberries and grapes to eat. Stuff that they're accustomed to where they're from. Yeah? But the local produce and the local fruits, which are actually demanded by the visitors, are not available to them. And so we asked the question, well, why is that? And the answer we got was, they're not sure in country who are the suppliers, who are the farmers, what is the quality, what their capacity is. We require sweet potatoes of a particular length, of a particular size. We require it at a particular amount. There are credit terms, 30 days and so on, which are required. So those preferences, demands from hotels, which are significant, aren't being met for a number of reasons that have nothing to do, that are information asymmetry challenges. The farmers don't know what the hotels need. The hotels don't know where the farmers are and what they can do. Those are information issues. That can be solved via information, communication technologies. And so right along that value chain, from input suppliers, those who give research into production methods and best practices of how to grow soil and pesticides and all of that, information that needs to get to farmers. That's an information issue again. The information from the farmers in terms of how much production they have, and how can they aggregate production to fill big orders. That's another information and collaboration issue that again can be solved via ICTs. There are issues along between the processors and the storage and transportation of agri-produce. Again, what transportation is available, what are the markets where are the markets that are being sold, what are the prices of those markets, can I move my goods from here to there to get a better price or to serve a particular niche customer. Those again are all information issues and information asymmetry issues that can be solved by ICTs and applications. Another issue in the Caribbean that is a salient one is the age of farmers. Farmers are increasingly becoming a little older. They're over 40, over 50 in some cases. And the rate of replenishment is not the same as the rate at which they're dropping off. And therefore, there's a need for young people to get into agriculture. And because of that, but young people see agriculture in a very different way, or in a way that, yesterday we had a young person, who will remain nameless, say after the presentation of the agriculture side of things, she said, you know what, I thought agriculture was just bush. Yeah? But after that, After the presentation, she saw the range of possibilities and you know, areas to get involved in the agri-sector that are not bush. So ICT is one of those areas to get involved, to help markets be more efficient, to give consumers the information that they need to make healthier choices, to look at, you know, prices asymmetries. You know, in market one, the price is extremely high, but in market two, it's lower. So, you know, we can purchase from somewhere else. So there are all of these opportunities for including ICTs into the agri-food sector and getting young people involved. And those are the reasons that we're here today.